Hi guys, hope you're well. So today I want to talk about starting over at 45. Now, this wasn't something that I had planned. It was after feeling burnt out over a long period of time and feeling the pressure and feeling like I had just lost myself. I knew I had to make a change. So today I want to share what my midlife reset really looks like. So I'm going to be honest about it without pretending like everything is perfect. Why I needed a reset. So for a long time in my job, I had pushed myself. I was in that job for 5, 6 years. And for the first few years, I did enjoy the job. But then the last couple of years, it was really starting to like get to me. And it was becoming like a bit of a drag. Like when your job is becoming a drag, it's like every day you're like, oh my god, do I really need to go to the job? Like, do I really need it? And that's what started happening. And I was just feeling stressed. I was also just feeling really tired all the time. I was also just suffering from really bad headaches. And in the last in the last few months of me being there, I also just wasn't sleeping. And it just came to a point where I was like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And that was when I couldn't actually sleep, and I literally just was not sleeping. This was like coming back after Christmas. I literally just could not sleep. I was running off like 2, 3 hours sleep a day, and then I had to just do something about it. And then I did go off sick for a little while, and then I went back to work. And then I think I was back at work for like 6 weeks. And then after that, I was like, you know what, I can't do this. And within those 6 weeks, I handed in my notice because I was just like, I just can't do it. That was last year in May that I did that. Well, I handed my notice in April, and then I left in May. So yeah, so that's when I left or walked away from my 9 to 5. Don't get me wrong, it was scary because I didn't really have a backup plan. I did have Amazon Flex that I signed up to, but that's all I had. I didn't really have another job lined up. So what my life looks like now. So to be honest, my life is actually very different now. I work as a retail merchandiser, and I also do Deliveroo and Uber Eats sometimes as well. It's not glamorous, I'm not gonna lie. However, the flexibility I absolutely love. Even with my merchandising job as well, I do have a lot of flexibility in that job, and I have space to breathe as well, which is so important. And I also actually have like time to myself. I'm trying to kind of like, I think I have kind of built a bit of routine now, but I am still working on it. Just literally like just trying to figure things out basically, but it's just great. Like I just can't complain. I can start my merchandising job at whatever time I want to start. Once I'm done with all my jobs that I've got scheduled, I'm finished. I don't have to like, go back to an office. I'm not working in an office. I'm just out and about all day. And it's just absolutely great. It's just nice to be out and about as opposed to just being stuck in an office. So, what I am learning at 45, I have learned starting again at 45 isn't a failure. And to be honest, I think if you do start again at 45, I think it can be really hard to think that you're not that you are a failure, just because I guess it just depends as well on your whole situation. For me, I felt like, oh my god, like, what am I doing? And I did feel like a bit of a failure at the beginning, just because the job that I'd left was a high paying job. It wasn't really high, but it was a good paying job. Whereas the job that I've got right now, don't get me wrong, it is a good job and I really enjoy it, but I did have to take a pay cut for it as well. It's just those two things, like just the finance part of it. But other than that, like I can't really say that I don't feel like, it's failure anymore. Um, I feel like I finally like can actually live my life the way I want to live it. It's like I live my life on my own terms. I'm slowing down as well. Not everything is a rat race. Like I don't have to get up at a specific time in the morning and rush to work. I'm not stressed every morning trying to get into work or getting stuck in traffic thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna be late. I need to get there for 9 o'clock or all that business. I can just take it at its own pace and like I said, just live a bit of a slow life kind of thing. choose myself. I'm learning to kind of not say yes to everything, and just say no to things as well. Like, just because, I mean, I am a person that lives by myself. I'm not married. I don't have any children. But I think sometimes people can also just get that a bit twisted and just think that, oh yeah, well, she's single, like she doesn't have any other commitments and she can always come to everything. But well, no, just because I don't have any other commitments, it doesn't mean that I want to attend every single event that comes up, or whatever that I get invited to. Sorry, my throat's getting all croaky. Um, so yeah, and I have literally just learned that it is okay to do that. People may not like it, but that is up to them. That is their business. It's not got anything to do with me. And the people that are okay with it, they will know, like they will understand, and they will like be okay with it. But people that aren't, well, there's not a lot I can do about that. Really, is there? The small things that matter now. So these days, I literally find comfort in the smallest things. Like, since like the weather has been nice, and to be honest, this has been like since I left my job last year. Like, I absolutely love my balcony. Like, I love hanging out on my balcony. Like, I'll come home from work, and if the weather's nice, I'll just sit out on my balcony for a little while, and it's just so nice. Some days I even actually do it in the morning as well. I was actually doing it in the morning, but recently I've got that stuck for the past few days. But I do want to start that up again, just sitting outside in the morning on my balcony, like either, I don't know, having like my dates and pecans, or just having my water, or just sitting out there just to get that bit of vitamin D. I just like being at home. I also like cooking. I like just normal cooking, but I also like making sourdoughs. But also I do enjoy doing that every now and again, and I absolutely love my quiet moments. I am a very introverted person, so I absolutely love just being by myself, and I just absolutely love like this quiet time. Like, I could spend like a whole week at home and not talk to anybody, and I'll be okay about it. But it doesn't always have chasing like a big massive like transformation. I'm focusing on keeping things simple, and like on sustainable changes that make my life feel a lot lighter. What I want going forward. So my biggest goal going forward will be to grow this channel. That will be my absolute dream. When I say I want to grow the channel, I don't mean like to get like 1 million subscribers. Or I'm not saying that that can't happen. It can happen, but that's not what like I'm really focused on. Like, I would like to obviously get more, more subscribers than what I've got at the moment, and I'm really grateful for the subscribers that I have got at the moment. So thank you for subscribing. However, I would like to grow my channel a little bit more, build like a community, and just share my journey and connect with people who are also going through the same thing, like figuring like things out in midlife. So if you're starting over too, you're not alone. Loads of other people are going through it as well. And like I said at the beginning, don't feel like you're a failure, because you're not, and you will figure it out. And that's it, really. I just want to thank you all for being here with me and listening to my story. If you want to follow along with me rebuilding my life at 45, please feel free to subscribe. Um, and I don't know if I said thank you for watching, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.